Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. Real quick here, just want to make sure you can hear me. I'm on different system here, so somebody type yes. Yes, no, yes. Okay, good. Okay, let's get started here. I'm in California, guys, so got some family stuff happening, heavy heart. So let's get going. So today what I see, market not doing much, not up, not down, kind of just sitting, waiting. But there's one big mover in Microsoft. Microsoft is way up and Google is way down. Microsoft is getting possible Samsung moving over to Microsoft, which is very bullish. And Sandra Pichai basically said Google is ChatGPT. They're working like crazy. Like, why are you working like crazy 3 years after the fact? Doesn't make any sense. Company run like shit. Okay, stock goes down 50%. Okay, so that's what we know. So I like Microsoft up. Now remember, Microsoft 292, very hard. If it gets through 292, sure looks like 297, 298. Okay, underneath that, not so good. If it goes back to 289, 288, then back to 282. Okay, Tesla earnings this week, so then we see. Okay, so that's basically what's going on. Outside of that, the market is just sitting there. Nothing really can happen. Okay, nothing really is kind of sitting there. Sandra Pichai, Google, saying AI can cause harm. We know this. Anybody has any brains knows this stuff. Okay, so kind of just play it by ear. Now here's the thing. Last week, most of the week, they started talking about Amazon Web Services losing business. Amazon went up, but cloud coming down. Okay, so it took all the cloud stuff down. It took it down. Took Snow down. Took NOW down. So let them come down. Don't chase them here. Okay, don't chase them here. Moderna had great news. It was up to 260, 163, and then right back down. So no idea what's happening there. But that stock in the CEO, it's kind of just garbage. It's just garbage. I mean, and the other thing that I'm thinking now on all these drugs is if it's not a phase 3, it's worthless. It's worthless because these phase 2, they think pop. They go 10, 15, 20, 25 points, but then they all go to shit. They just all go to shit over and over again. Okay? So looks like Moderna. But Microsoft is the play of the day. Actually, like the 295 right off the bat at $1 if it can get through. If it doesn't get through, right back down. So then we see. Okay? So that's what we know. SPX, very straightforward. If it can get through 41.52, it's going to run. If it doesn't, it goes back down. Banks are average at best. I like Goldman Sachs lower into tomorrow. They're just a shit company. So, it is what it is. I mean, think about this. These guys claim to be the best in the business at trading. They put out all these calls, and they can't make any money trading for 10 years. 10 years. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so SPX 41.52, 41.61 underneath 41.09. Okay, Avago is sitting there, chips sitting there, 621, 629 up, 601, 598 down. Nvidia, the chips A100s are just going up in price. If they take those price of those chips higher, I mean they're 25,000 right now. If they take those to 30 grand, 35 grand, their revenue is going to go through the roof, and then they'll get going again. But you got to wait. Got to get through this 271. 282 is a big number now. 282 is a big number on it. Underneath 263. Land Research down another 12. Right back down. Every time this gets up near 500, it just drops. So chips look weaker today. 481, 472. Pan W 201, 206 underneath 196. Goldman Sachs 341, 346 up, 220 down. CMG, if food prices are truly coming down and the margins actually go up, this has another one of those 100-point rips at earnings. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. Meta sitting there 222, 226 underneath 216. Snowman needs 146 up, 139 down. MicroStrategy down a little bit, Bitcoin down a little bit, just kind of sitting there, 351. MDB right back down, 226, 231 underneath 216. NOW, this thing hit 482, and it had an implosion day prior. So don't know, just gotta wait, see what happens. Don't know why it went down. Very strange, very, very strange. Somebody may know something. 472, 481 up, 432 down, 432 back to that number. Netflix earnings coming out, 372 up, 291 down. Microsoft, love Microsoft today, 292. Can it get through 292? If it does, it spikes. UNH needs time now. Needs probably 2 weeks. Tesla earnings coming out, 188, 192. If the margins are lower, this is 171. CRM just sitting there, 196, 201. Moderna, don't know what's going on, but it's just I'm getting tired of these things on the drug things and cancer news and all this stuff. It just doesn't. Here's the problem: the news is great. The time frame is a couple years. So what happens in a couple years? And people just don't care. They just don't care about that. Okay? And they're just like, oh, it's 2 years away. Too bad. And that's okay. If that's what they believe, that's what they believe. Align Technologies. I like this for earnings. I think this can go to 400 on earnings. Okay? Very interesting play. China is booming. And if that's booming, this Align is going to go to 400 on earnings. Very interesting play. So keep an eye on that. Okay, that's what we got. I should be here most of the day. If I have to run, I have to run. I'll let you know. Everybody have a great trade day. See you in chat.